Dear United Nations Committee, thank you for watching this video. In the upcoming 5 minutes, we will present you briefly our joint project, the Human Development Index. This index is a summary of average achievements in 3 key dimensions of human development: a long and healthy life, being knowledgeable, and have a decent standard of living. These 3 key dimensions are broken down in multiple development factors. For each country, a score is given to each factor. Then, the scores of all factors determine the HCI index for that specific country. Finally, the countries which are in the top 25% of the list are assigned the Very High Human Development label, the next 25% the High label, and so on. So, your question to us is, which factors can country leaders change in respect to their policy to improve or at least maintain their current level of development of their country? As we are a data mining consultancy, we use data mining techniques and methods on the dataset provided to answer this question. We broke down this question in 3 bits and used Kenya as our subject matter. 1. Which factors of the index are most useful and informative for the development of a country? Specifically, these factors are likely to be most effective to increase the development level of a country. 2. Which prediction model can be stated as optimal to predict the HCI level of a country? With this model, we will be able to predict an increase in the HCI index or label. And 3. Which factors should Kenya consider to upgrade to realize this change in HCI level? Using the insights from 1 and 2, we will advise the government of Kenya what to do to increase their human development level. As an example for you. Based on our quantitative analysis, we found that of all factors of the HCI dataset, the gross domestic product per capita, or GDP, is the most influential factor for describing or predicting the HCI label. The GDP is a measure for economic performance of a country. Though GDP is the most important feature for all countries, second and third most important features varies from countries with different labels. For example, the second most influential factor for the Very High label is mortality among little children, and the second most influential factor for the High label is medium age. In order to predict the development index and/or label of a country, we have tested different types of models. For predicting the HCI index, a linear regression model performs most accurate. To produce meaningful and effective insights, we recommend you to use our linear regression model along with our insights for proper feature selection by a random forest model. Okay, now we all know this. What can we do with these insights to help certain countries increase or maintain their human development? Let's for example take a look at the development level and scores of Kenya. Kenya is a country labeled with a low HCI. However, it is located in the higher region of the low category and is highly motivated to be labeled as medium. So, what are the most important features to check for Kenya? In our analysis, we found GDP, secondary education, and these other factors the most important for Kenya. Now, we assess for each of these features if the value of Kenya is somehow lower than of its peers in the higher positions in the ranking. Here, in the case of Kenya, it looks like GDP, unemployment rate, tertiary education, and the median age are low compared to these other countries. Finally, we predict for a slight increase in every individual feature, the new HCI index of Kenya. Our results show that for a slight increase of the GDP of Kenya, the HCI index will increase from 0.509 to 0.528, which results in an upgrade to the medium label. This information can be of great value for Kenya's government and ultimately result in a better life for many people. To conclude, the steps we just went through can be applied to any country listed in the HCI dataset. With our analysis, prediction of the HCI index and label can be conducted, which can be the basis for extracting sense-making and effective UN advice to current country policies. With this, countries can be effectively assisted to reach a higher development level. For our extensive analysis, consisting of cleaning the dataset, choosing and testing the right data mining techniques and methods, and more, we would like to refer you to our report. Thank you for your attention. With the help of data mining, let's together make the world a better place.